Hi, welcome back. My name is Brittany. I am a creative artist at World Labs. Today, I'm going to show you how to create, rig, and animate characters, then bring them into worlds created with Marble. By the end, you'll have everything you need to start building a third-person game with Three.js. We'll be using Meshy to generate and rig our character, Mixamo for animations, Blender to combine everything into a single animated character, and Cursor to bring everything together in Three.js. To get started, I like to take a screenshot of my environment and bring it into ChatGPT. I ask it to create a character that fits the world I'm building. I also like to place the character on a black background because I find the generated meshes turn out cleaner. I'm happy with this little fantasy creature, so I'll take a screenshot and drop it into Meshy. One of the nice things about Meshy is that your character can start in almost any position. I highly recommend selecting T-pose over A-pose, as A-pose can cause animation issues when combining Mixamo animations in Blender. This character turned out great, so let's texture it with the input image. Meshy also has built-in animation tools, but for this tutorial we'll be using Mixamo, so let's export the textured model as an FBX and continue there. Now we're in Mixamo. Click Upload Character and place the rigging markers on your model. Once the character is rigged, it's time to add a few animations. Start by choosing an idle you like. For the first download, choose with skin and export it as an FBX. Every download after that should be without skin. Next, download a walk cycle. Before downloading, make sure in place is enabled. We'll do the same for the run animation. For jumping, search for falling idle. This clip creates a smooth transition and acts as your jump state. Now let's combine everything in Blender. Start by importing the idle animation first. In the top left corner of the editor, drag down to create a second window. Change the new window to the dope sheet, then switch it to the action editor. Change the timeline to the nonlinear animation editor. Select the main armature and rename it in both the action editor and the object properties panel to keep everything organized. Next, click the push down button next to the idle animation in the nonlinear animation editor. Now import the walk animation. You'll see the unskinned armature appear in the viewport. I like to move it off to the side to keep the workspace clean. Rename this armature the same way, then hide it once you're done. Select the original armature so it's highlighted in orange. In the action editor, open the action dropdown and choose walk. Then, in the nonlinear animation editor, click push down to save the action. The goal is to combine all of your animations onto a single armature, giving you one clean, fully rigged character. Repeat this process for the run, fall, and dance animations. Once all of your animations have been added, export the character as a GLB. You can quickly verify everything by opening it in a GLTF viewer and making sure each animation plays correctly. Now let's bring everything together. I've created a folder on my desktop containing my stitched world SPZ, collider mesh, and animated character. Next, open Ian Curtis's character controller in GitHub using the link in the description and copy the URL. I also recommend downloading Spark, an open-source advanced 3D Gaussian splatting renderer for Three.js if you haven't already. Open Cursor or your preferred AI coding tool and drag your assets folder into the project. Then tell the agent that you'd like to build a third-person game using Three.js. Paste the URL and let it know your assets are already in the project folder. I also like to mention that the character is fully rigged and provide the exact names of each animation. Awesome! As you can see, our world and character are now loaded. The character usually spawns slightly off origin, so I'm going to make a few adjustments using the built-in GUI, including the character's position, scale, lighting, and post-processing. One thing to remember is that whenever you make changes in the GUI, you'll need to tell the agent to save those settings. Or to save some time, you can simply ask it to create a Save Settings button. This character controller already includes physics, shadows, camera controls, and plenty of other features to help you get started building your game. We can't wait to see what you build. As always, feel free to suggest future tutorials, and happy building!